Welcome to live coverage of Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports as the Tigers host Carthage for another COC matchup. Carthage comes in with a record of 6-11, and they are 1-3 in the COC. Republic 9-8 and 3-1. We'll give you the starting lineups after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they'd love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. and 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12, and that begins at 6 o'clock. You can find them on Instagram or Facebook or online at destinychurch.me. Welcome back to the Retmo Baseball pregame show presented by Destiny Church as a couple of COC Tiger teams get set to hook up. Carthage introduced, and we'll give you their starting lineup when they come into bat. And we'll let you listen in as Ken Knierim introduces the starting lineup for the Republic Tigers.
8 losses overall following last Tuesday's 7-0 win here at home. Here is your starting lineup. 3-1 in conference play. At second base, number 24, Connor Sandridge. Batting second in left field, number 6, Adam Brown. Hitting third and pitching this afternoon for your Tigers, number 7, Gavin Beckner. Batting cleanup at first base, number 21, Trace Harrington. Hitting fifth at third base, number 18, Ace McWaters. Batting sixth. In right field, number 5, Andrew Schroeder. Hitting seventh in center field, number 27, Garrett Lester. Batting eighth at shortstop, number 3, Devin Hughes. And batting ninth for Republic, designated hitter, number 1, Gunnar Ellison. And catching for Republic, number 26, Wyatt Woods. Let's welcome the remaining members of your Republic Tigers. Republic led by head coach Kurt Plotner, assisted by Tyler McNeely, Josh Neufeld, and Adam Kroll and Jared Bird. Ladies and gentlemen, prior to the start of tonight's game, we ask that you please rise, and gentlemen, if you would remove your hats to honor America in the playing of our national anthem.
Republic coming off a 7-0 win at home against Branson earlier this week. Cole Isles pitched his second consecutive complete game, and now the Tigers will give the ball to Gavin Beckner, who has been effective this year. And really, when there's a big game, those have been the two guys that Kurt Plotner has turn to.
Again, defensively for Republic around the outfield, left to right. Left fielder Adam Brown. Center fielder Garrett Lester.
First one is
Andrew Schroeder in right field.
Isles. Second
right.
one Beckner, and Beckner is out there now. He's got a 3.21 earned run average.
Harrington at first base. Wyatt Woods catching.
And he is in the last game. Isles struck out 10. Beckner has a 10 strikeout game earlier this season, and so Kurt Plotner will try to keep things going as the Tigers have been playing well lately, and they have won 3 consecutive conference games and trying to run their record to 4-1 against Carthage. Jack Cook is alongside, and we've seen Gavin Beckner pitch well this year, and really when he has not picked up wins, a lot of it has been the defense behind him. There have been games where the defense has struggled when he's been out there, but for the most part, he's been solid.
Yeah, and a solid defensive outing for the Tigers on Tuesday against Branson. Yeah. No errors in that one, and Branson had quite a few that kind of added to that Republic win. And so if Republic can play some clean defense, and with a pitcher like Beckner on the mound, you got to think, especially with the way the bats have been going the last couple of games, that puts the Tigers in a good position to succeed.
So the first pitch from Beckner on the way, and it misses outside. First pitch at 4:29.
We're ahead of schedule.
Yeah, I like that. Good start. And there's a swing and a ground ball. 2 hops to Sandridge. Picks it up, throws, and in the middle of the stretch, Harrington reached out and on cue after we talked about the difficult defense, the difficulty the defense has had behind Beckner, an error on Harrington. So Beckner will have to pitch around that.
Yeah, you want to talk about right on cue. That was we set him up for that one, and it's funny how that happens sometimes with certain not just the Jenks, but just certain pitchers just don't get run support, or they don't get the defense behind them, and some pitchers do. It just works out like that. And so far this season, definitely Beckner been one where the defense has let him down a little bit.
So Parker Copeland is on an error on Harrington, and looks like Carthage thinking about sacrificing. Braxton Tate is the number 2 hitter in the order, and he's the right fielder. On deck, Caden Cabance, a name that will be familiar to football fans. Cabance, one of the leaders of that Carthage team that Republic saw last fall. And there's a bunt up the first base line. It may stay fair. Beckner's going to take it and throw, and he hit the back of the runner, and that's going to be a base hit. That was a beautiful bunt by Braxton Tate, and he's on first base.
It was. I think Gavin Beckner thought that one was eventually going to roll foul, and it just never did. It stayed right down the line the whole time. You can see him kind of hesitate there as they run up, but yeah, just a really well-placed bunt.
Yeah, I mean, normally what you're looking for there is you want to put it on the grass, and it'll stay up on the grass. To be able to bunt one like that as Cabance squares and takes the ball, I mean, to be able to put it up the line on the dirt and to never hit the grass, that's like a 6-inch strip of dirt between the grass and the foul line, and he did it.
Yeah, for sure. Most of the time if you hit the dirt, it's going to hit the lip of the grass and roll foul, but that time he did. Just put it right down the dirt path the whole way, and Cabance trying to do more of the same.
Cabance, the shortstop, and he has a 1-1 count. This is, to me, if they've got him sacrificing here, that's a gift to the Tiger defense, and he takes a curveball for a strike, 1-2. You got your number 3 hitter up, nobody out.
And Browning looking to get Carthage on the board early in this one. A little bit too eager to swing the bat at that pitch.
Browning down on
strike 3. Browning goes down on strikes. Beckner strikes out the side. We'll be back with the bottom of the first after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
3 men left on base.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality.
Looking to sell or trade your car? Penninger Chevrolet may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Penninger Chevrolet has the knowledge with no hassle or gimmicks to make your car shopping experience easy. Don't settle for what's left on a lot. Check out our selection of quality local trades at Penninger Chevrolet, and we may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Penninger Chevrolet in Republic, or view the complete inventory at PenningerChevrolet.com.
Pick Penninger every time.
Leading off for Republic, second baseman number 24.
Welcome back. Thanks for sticking around through the difficulties. Not sure what happened there, but everything just
fixed itself.
Well, no, I fixed it, but I don't know what caused it. It broke itself. First pitch is a ball to Connor Sandridge. Sandridge 3 for 4 in the Tigers' last game against Branson. Had 3 singles, drove in a run, and rain is starting to fall. So what I'm going to do is back out the camera, and well, Jack's going to do that. And then I'm going to send Jack to my car to get an umbrella, and hopefully it doesn't start pouring before out of nowhere. There was no rain in the forecast, and now rain is falling. And if it continues to fall, it's going to maybe shut down the broadcast. I'll keep it going as long as I can.
Ground ball to the right side, play made by
Sandridge grounds out
Copeland.
To Copeland.
Drew Mushy for the out.
He's retired 4-3. And there's one gone here in the bottom of the first inning. Boy, forecast was completely clear. The skies were clear. It was sunny, and then the game started, and it clouded up and started to sprinkle.
One away, Tiger batter, left fielder number 6, Adam Brown.
Adam Brown with a .727 slugging percentage since coming into the lineup midway through the season. And the rain's starting to pick up, and soon we're going to be, if I don't get an umbrella in here quickly, we're going to be shutting down the broadcast. But it's not really raining, more sprinkling right now. And the count is 3-1 to Adam Brown. And he takes a walk.
One out walk for Adam Brown.
So Brown is on first base with Gavin Beckner.
Tiger batter,
coming up.
pitcher number 7, Gavin Beckner.
And a breaking pitch in the dirt. Good play by the Carthage catcher to keep it in front. 2-0. And a snap throw down to first. And the runner dives back in safely. Well,
remember your old umbrella that I thought was the biggest umbrella on the planet?
Well, Jack,
I stand corrected.
You retrieved the big photography umbrella that's used for flashes, but I guess it does work. But yeah, it's pretty big.
I was wondering where the handle was at.
Yeah, there's no handle, so I'm just kind of holding the stem or whatever you call that part of the umbrella. And a stolen base for Sandridge,
but boy,
rather for Brown.
But boy, does it cover everything.
It really does. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hand it back to you while I rearrange. It's This is an adventure.
With the win, this will.
Yeah, there's a good chance that
one of us gets Mary Poppins over the edge.
I don't know if that was me honking, if you could hear that horn. I don't think it was me, but it sounded like the same ringtone as my vehicle.
Ooh.
So Brown at second base. He drew a walk. And now Beckner walks. And 2 runners are on with 1 out for Trace Harrington.
I think Beckner might have caught a break right there. That one looked like it had strike written all over it. And you see the catcher having a conversation with the umpire down there. He immediately turned around and was, just trying to get a feel for where the zone's going to be the rest of the day, where he should set up.
Runners at first and second.
I got to tell you, this is not going to be my
number 21, Trace.
Not going to be my best play-by-play performance. I'm trying to make sure there's no rain coming in on the computer. I'm trying not to blow off like Mary Poppins onto the field. And the first pitch is a ball to Trace Harrington.
That might be the most viewed YouTube broadcast we have, though. If you get if you get Mary Poppins over the net,
float up and come down on the pitcher's mound.
That'd be something.
2 on and 1 out for the Tigers, and the pitch is a ball. Boy, the strike zone seems a lot tighter. We're at a weird angle, so maybe it's not, but how the wind's picked up, and it is literally about to blow the umbrella out of my hands. Absolutely crazy. All right, so here's what I'm going to do before I ruin this umbrella is I think the rain has stopped. I'm going to put the umbrella down.
You know what? It has.
So
I can make a run for the real umbrella here in a little bit if we need to.
Yeah, we may need that. Although the wind is so strong, that's probably not much easier.
I was in the trunk of your car, and I said to myself, why does this umbrella have such a big bag that goes with it?
I think that's where the umbrella is. 3-1 is the count. Now that I've got 2 hands free, I'm gonna fill out my scorecard.
That's
another
walk. Up.
So I haven't written anything down since Connor Sandridge crapped it out. Luckily, everybody did the same thing. Walk, and a stolen base for Brown. He now advances to third. Beckner's at second. Harrington is at first, and Ace McWaters will come to the plate as we get a visit to the mound. So the Tigers have an opportunity here after Carthage left the bases loaded in the top of the first.
Yeah, remember when we started this game ahead of schedule? 2 bases loaded, top and bottom of the first inning. That does not do the schedule any favors.
No, well, definitely we got spoiled. Even with 7 runs being scored, we talked about after the game.
Yeah.
It's a pretty fast game.
And if Republic had just scored a couple in that 6th inning, then we would have really moved through that game.
It's true.
Bases full.
So Ace McWaters
number 18, Ace
comes to the plate. McWaters has a .455 batting average. That leads the team, and he swings and tips it foul off the catcher's glove. And there's the rain again. So gonna hide my score book under the, keep it from blowing away. And there's a swing and a foul straight back into the parking lot. Jack, I'm just going to give you the keys. You can hold on to them because I'm sure you're going to be going back out there at some point. 0-2 the count to McWaters. And a swing and a foul. That one is out of play as well.
Just missed the parking lot.
Yeah. 0-2 remains the count.
Wind did help out there, going straight pretty much right to left. Might have saved a car down there.
Yeah, I think you may be right. Next pitch on the way, and that one is low and away. 1-2. Tried to paint that corner, and that was a good idea given the top of the first inning, but missed a little too much.
And a good piece of hitting from McWaters right there. Kind of in swing mode after a lot of foul balls, down in the count 0-2, and the presence of mind to let that one go by, and then comes right back and fouls that one off.
So I'll let everybody who is watching know that if we do have to shut down, I'm going to see if I can prevail upon Ken Knierim to let us shoot out the window in the press box, which we have done once before. It's not the greatest view because we're shooting through a screen, but at least we'll be on. We'll probably miss an inning or two while we move everything in.
It's always nice and warm, in the press box, but definitely more user-friendly out here, so you can't win them all.
And a breaking pitch, and McWaters walks back to the dugout after having struck out.
That was kind of a weird interaction there. I'm not sure if the call was just really delayed or if McWaters turning around and looking at the umpire, assuming that he had just been called out on strikes, kind of influenced the call to come right there.
Well, I think that it was a delayed call, that McWaters knew he'd struck out, but didn't hear the call. Yeah, and so he thought, well, maybe I walked. Or maybe that wasn't strike three. So McWaters is down on strikes looking. First out of the inning, and Drew Schroeder stands in. Schroeder's had a fantastic season, an on-base percentage of .477, and he's ahead in the count, 2-0. Bases loaded, Brown at third, Beckner at second, Harrington at first. All three of them walked. And that one is outside, ball three.
And you got to think that all first inning bases loaded situations are not created equal, as Beckner, an error and a bunt single led to that one. Definitely don't want to walk all three guys on base.
Caden R throws it right down the middle of strike, 3-1. Caden R is the pitcher, ARR. And I don't think I mentioned that in watching the weather and being distracted, and he walks Schroeder, who picks up an RBI, and the bases remain loaded as Brown comes in to score, and Republic takes a 1-0 lead. So 4 walks in the first inning.
And here's some more rain.
Yeah, sprinkling has returned. So back goes the scorebook into a battened down location.
1-0 in the batter's box. Center fielder number 27, Garrett Lester.
Tell me when you're opening it, and I'll duck and cover.
Yeah, it is not easy to open.
No, there's no handle on it, and it's, size of a small satellite.
Also opening it against the wind. There's a swing and a ground ball back to the pitcher, and the throw to first. And that's the third out of the inning.
To the pitcher to first for the out.
And I got so distracted, I thought there was only one out. I forgot that Sandridge had been retired. And so that's the end of the inning. I couldn't figure out why he was throwing to first when he could have thrown home and gotten the double play. Lester is retired, 1-3. Tigers leave the bases loaded, but they do score a run. No hits, no errors. 4 walks. And after one, Republic on top, 1-0. Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the bank of pancake breakfasts, the bank of new best friends, or the bank of fireside memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well, bank well.
Gavin Beckner back on the mound. And Clay Kinder, the Carthage catcher, is the batter leading off the inning. He bats 7th in the order. Drew Mushy, the first baseman, is batting 8th. And Nate Norbury, the center fielder, batting 9th. So 7, 8, 9 in the order due up for Carthage. And the count is 1-1 to Clay Kinder. That pitch is off the plate inside. 2-1. There's a swing and a pop-up on the infield. Who wants it? That is a tough play. And Beckner calls for it, and right in front of the man, he makes the catch. And that wasn't easy with his wind.
Beckner for the out.
And there's one gone to lead off the second inning.
One away, and the batter, first baseman, number 30, Drew Mushy.
Jack Cook is on his way back from the car with an actual weather umbrella in hand. And the first pitch is a check swing and a strike on Drew Mushy, the first baseman. Batting with one out in the second inning. The pitch gets away from Wyatt Woods, the Republic catcher. Counts 1-1. Jack, thank you for the umbrella retrieval.
No problem. You'd be amazed how many umbrellas David has in his trunk.
I think, well, I may have 3. I can't remember. I may have one other than the one you brought earlier. Just one of those little portable ones, which is probably what we need in this wind.
Yeah, not a lot of coverage on that one, though, is the problem.
No, that's true. 2-2 the count. This is not going to be much easier to hold on to, but it is slightly smaller. There's a swing and a foul back straight to the screen.
I thought I was going to have to make a play on a foul ball earlier when I was out there.
I did see one go your direction.
I did. I was ready for it, too. Or I could have popped the umbrella out and just shielded myself.
Just missed. Beckner didn't like that call. You can tell from the body language, and the count is full, 3-2. And that one catches the corner with a fastball. And another strikeout for Beckner. So Messi is the third strikeout victim.
2 away, and the batter, center fielder, number 11, Nate Norbury.
Nate Norbury, center fielder, comes in, and he takes the ball. Carthage wearing the gray uniforms with the blue numerals, and they've got, I don't know if you can see it, but on the back of their uniform, they've got the C. It took me a while to realize. At first I thought, oh, it's nice that the captain gets a C on the back of his uniform. Then I realized it's
not hockey.
Yeah, it stood for Carthage. And, so 1-2 the count now to Nate Norbury. And a fastball high, a little bit high. Just missed. And mentioned earlier, he's not really given the call at the letters.
And I mentioned that maybe the fastball would, and apparently not.
Next one from Beckner on the way, and that's fouled off.
Yeah, I was thinking that Carthage did not have very strict parameters set in place for who their captains are on the team.
No, that's
whole roster.
Well, after seeing it, the third guy, I realized.
Wait a minute.
And there's a breaking pitch that caught the outside corner, and Norbury knew it. He's retired, and Beckner is through the top of the second. Tigers lead at 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the second inning. And we'll be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson & Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Welcome back to Tiger Baseball. Republic batting in
the second for Republic
bottom of the second inning.
3, Devin Hughes.
No, there was not an earthquake here in Republic between innings.
I would believe it, though.
Everything else has gone wrong. Try to move the camera over so it is also underneath the umbrella.
Because, mind you, we have downgraded to the world's second biggest umbrella, not the world's biggest umbrella.
This is just your standard golf umbrella. I got it at one of the sporting goods stores. First pitch was a ball, then a strike to Devin Hughes, and Hughes takes a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This has been, spring is always the worst weather for sports, but this has been the craziest spring weather, I think, in the 12 years I've been doing this.
Yeah, the stretch of the last couple of weeks has been pretty rough.
All right, handing the umbrella back so I can write down that Hughes struck out.
Give us a couple innings of passing the umbrella back and forth, and we'll have the system down.
Yeah.
We'll be ready.
And here comes Gunnar Ellison. Ellison is designated hitter today, as Plotner has...
Tiger batter, designated hitter number 1, Gunnar Ellison.
Has had to kind of do some shuffling around as Brown returned to the lineup, and he had so many outfielders. So he's got Ellison DHing, and Ellison drives it down the left field line deep. It goes into the corner, but it's foul. And the count is 0-2 to Gunnar Ellison. Ellison batting with 1 out and nobody on here. And there's a swing and a foul back.
That's a way ahead of the breaking pitch 2 pitches ago, and now they try to double up on it and go back to the breaking ball, and Ellison able to sit back and just miss that one. Now they're going to fire the fastball in up high.
Every time I put this umbrella away, Jack, it starts to sprinkle.
Yeah, we had about 45 seconds there where we were looking good, and then...
forget it. It's staying out. It's staying out until the sun comes out.
Oh, good luck.
And there's a swing and a shot.
That is a hot shot.
Past the third baseman, and it's a base hit for Gunnar Ellison.
Single to left field for Ellison. He's at first with 1 out.
The worst part of this, Jack, is that I'm having to fill out my scorebook with my left hand. So the base hit by Ellison is actually the first base hit for the Tigers. They had 4 base runners and scored a run in the first inning.
Top of the order, second baseman.
They all
Connor
reached on
Sandridge.
walks. And now Connor Sandridge, who was 3 for 4 yesterday, will stand in. And he takes the ball. Ellison is going, and he is in there safely. No, they called him out. Oh, he came off the bag. So that is the first time that Ellison has been caught stealing all year. 11 for 11.
Ellison out at second.
Before I got a chance to pop the graphic up there, he got thrown out.
Well, good thing you
so
didn't.
Now he's 11 for 12. He beat the throw, but just came off the bag after the slide.
Field umpire had everyone in the stands wondering what the call was going to be there too, because a lot happened. I think that we were not able to see on that play down the second base.
It looked like to me that maybe the ball even came loose.
That's what I thought too.
And then, so he would have been safe, but then he came off the bag and was out. Weird play. Sandridge swings and misses. And it's 3 balls, 2 strikes to Connor Sandridge. And the rain is picking up, and if we can't keep things dry, we're going to shut it down here pretty soon probably if it continues to rain harder. But right now everything is fine under this umbrella except for my right arm.
Yeah, so my right arm also.
Well, my right arm is not good because it's holding this umbrella.
Oh, mine's just in the rain.
Wind. Yeah. So after 2, as the foul out by Sandridge ends the inning, Tigers on top, 1-0. Carthage coming to bat in the third, and we'll have it for you, assuming there's no downpour, after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. All right, rain picks up, but I think we might actually have a system that will work as long as this umbrella stays intact.
Ground ball right side. Connor
It is a
Sandridge
ground out to Sandridge.
Scoops and throws to first base for the out.
To start the inning, and that was the leadoff hitter, Parker Copeland.
Sandridge to Harrington for out number 1.
So Copeland retired 4-3, and Braxton Tate, the right fielder,
Braxton Tate,
comes to the plate. And he swings and loops it into center field. It drops in front
single
of
to center for Tate.
Lester, and that is a single for Tate. And he's 2 for 2. So Tate on base with
Runner
one
first
out.
And 1 out for
and Caden Cabance, who struck out his first time, comes to the plate. And he swings, takes it the other way, and it's foul. Drops, I think, over the fence, out of play, into the bullpen area there, beyond the Carthage dugout.
Yeah, I lost that one. It's kind of hard to see the ball in the air with all the clouds. It's not very conducive to seeing the ball right now.
Yeah, and there's a swing and a pop-up into shallow right center field. And in comes the right fielder, Schroeder, to make the catch.
Center field.
2 gone. Quick out of Caden Cabance. And there are now 2 outs and a runner on first base for Logan Carmichael, the designated hitter.
Now batting, cleanup hitter, designated hitter, number 7, Logan Carmichael.
First pitch to Carmichael is a strike. Cannon Vogt on deck for Carthage. That one's off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a middle school track meet going on, the Republic Classic tonight. And there's a swing and a line drive into right field. That is a base hit. Runner's going to try for third. Schroeder's throw is offline, and because he didn't hit the cutoff man, down to second goes the hitter, Logan Carmichael. So a single for Carmichael. He takes second on the throw, and Braxton Tate advances to third. And Cannon Vogt will bat with 2 runners in scoring position for Carthage.
Tate at third, 2 outs.
And that's why you got to hit the cutoff man, and nice base running by the trail runner.
And the batter,
Carthage,
third baseman Cannon Vogt.
Presence of mind to see that one offline and just go ahead and take the extra bag. And now so 2 in scoring position for Carthage. And 2 outs in the inning, so still going to take a knock right here. Obviously an error or something, but chance to score 2 if anything's in the grass.
First pitch from Beckner is a breaking pitch and a called strike to Vogt. Vogt walked his last time up. And the fastball is a ball. I'm not sure where that missed. Maybe low?
Yeah, I don't know what to call it. It was low or inside perhaps, but.
That's funny. I thought maybe my second choice would have been outside. So.
I think that was just the umbrella blowing you.
Maybe so. Well, I think we both agree it was not high. There's a high fly ball into right field. Schroeder is under it and makes the catch. And the side's retired.
Fly ball to right field.
As Schroeder
by Andrew Schroeder
makes his second catch of the inning. And Carthage leaves 2 runners on base.
For Carthage, no runs. In the top of the third, no runs.
They had 2 base hits.
2 men left on base.
There were no errors. And we go to the bottom of the third. Republic on top. 1-0. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. Coming back in the bottom of the third inning, Tigers leading 1-0 over Carthage.
Leading off the bottom of the third for Republic, left fielder Adam Brown.
It'll be Adam Brown.
And you saw as we went to break right there, Schroeder and Lester talking as they ran off, and you saw Schroeder point to his hand and say, kind of hold it out and say, my hand was wet, and then you saw him make a motion with his hand going straight up into the air, signifying that the ball kind of sailed on him. And then as soon as he got over there, Coach Plotner comes down and says, hey, man, why'd you miss the cutoff? Yeah. And Schroeder proceeded to tell him what he had just told Lester, and it seemed like it was a good enough explanation for Coach Plotner, and no harm done for Republic. Still a one-run game. Oh, and here it comes a little harder. Why not?
It is coming down harder, and this may just about do it. We've got, well, there's a swing and a fly ball. It's going to be foul. No, I think I'm still keeping the important stuff dry. No, you know what? I think we're going to shut it down. So, sorry to say this, but we're going to shut down in the middle of this inning and see if we can get everything inside and see what happens. You may need to restart the stream. We'll go live. I don't know what it'll say. It's not going to be part of this game probably because it'll take too long. But we'll be back as soon as we can, but we need to get inside with all this stuff.
Strike on Brown. Tiger batter one away. Pitcher Gavin Beckner.
All right, what's the move?